Hold on, peace. Where I put it? It's on the camera.
Like, oh shit, I just want. Looking at me like, oh shit, I just want to be yours. I just want to be yours.
Oh,
Roses looking at me like, oh shit, I just want to be noticed. I just want to be yours. Oh, yeah, I had a dream that I taught to say. He said everything would be fine if I came from heaven. They told me to sell my soul for fame and fortune. Could've changed me, no, but I didn't want it. Yeah, I didn't need it. A deal like that, no, I couldn't beat it. Yeah, this is easy to say the least. Yeah, if you release me, then you get the beast. Play it for a while, under this condition. Whoever thought this be my position? Okay, now you taking my stamina. Spinning my day like a hammer. Picking away the homies, yeah, fucking all the roadies. Looking at me like, oh shit, I just want to be yours. I just want to be yours. Oh, roses, looking at me like, oh shit, I just want to be noticed. I just want to be yours.
yo, too dope to be fucking broke, man. Share the live, man. Everybody know what it is, man. It's Hood Star. Respect the Game, the podcast. Hood Star 365, the mixtape series. Hood Star 365 TVRadio.com. Hood Star World of Brand. And we content creators, man, creating content on the daily, man. It's just inspired to inspire the world. To the last breath of me, bro. So you ain't no sucker. You ain't no sucker, then hit me up, man. Let's work. I host mixtapes. I put you on the radio. Put you on a podcast. Feature you on a website. And do social media promo. Fuck with me, man. I promote the shit out you, dog. All my pages. Ask Quackstar. He almost at 10,000 followers now. He on his way to 50,000 followers and 100,000 and a million. 1 million. 5 million. That shit is off, bro. So just leave it like that. Whatever, dude. I don't put this. Like this. Okay, my friend. Yo, cop a t-shirt, man. Support the platform. Support the platform. Hit me in the inbox, man. These customs right here. See, United States upside down? Because right now, man, our country's out of order, bro. Disrespectful, man. We the ones who survive through that madness, and they're going to send out $13.5 billion to another country because they're in war. They ain't got shit to do with us. And then raise all the prices on gas, food, and everything. Utilities. Everybody's taking advantage of us, bro. This is why it's very important that we all come together now. Word up. Hold up, man. I don't want that song. Here we go.
Roses looking at me like, oh shit, I just want to be noticed. I just want to be yours. Oh, roses looking at me like, oh shit, I just want to be noticed.
Hood Star World.
just wanna be yours.
This platform is brought to you by Hood Star, man. Hood Star World. Who pays the bills, man? The merch. It's a cup of tea from me, man. $20, $25. Go to the website, hoodstarworld.com. Fuck with me, world. Conquer the whole universe. And los Latinos también, mira, a todos los Latinos, follow me and support me, bro. I'm Latino. Soy Latino y murió de lo mismo a veces. Black and Puerto Rican, baby. You already know what it is. Yes, sir. You already know what it is. Hey, yo, this is Ali Hoodstar 365, and this is Respect the Game, the podcast, episode 161. 161. Shout out to TikTok. Shout out to motherfucking Bingo. Shout out to YouTube family. My YouTube family, man. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, man, at Hoodstar World. We have 600 subscribers. You see, anything is possible. The goal is a million. So let's everybody connect with this Hood Star World shit, man. It's negative to positive. We not what they say we are. We dominate the world, man. Our culture is too dope. The world want to be us. But they getting rewarded for 13.6 billion just went across the water of our tax money. But we all fucked up over here in the United States. And I'm a vet. You know what I mean? I pay taxes and I pay a lot of bills, man. Electric, everything. Cable, Wi-Fi, electric, gas. We're not overly regulated. Like how the NBA is overly regulated, how they officiate. They got to fucking argue every call. All the players got to argue every foul. They got to review every motherfucking thing. Everything should be reviewed was the last 2 minutes of the game. And the coach get a challenge in the last 2 minutes. That's it. That shit is whack. But anyway, so welcome to the podcast. And like I was saying earlier, that the broad spectrum of my podcast is not to say, oh, I got a podcast. How the fuck you be sitting there by yourself doing the podcast? And who the fuck you be talking to, bro? To yourself, bro? You going crazy? That's what my little brother asked me. He been listening to my podcast too. Like, he supports me. Like, yo, when you going? I've been listening to your podcast every day when I'm at work, when I'm driving. So, oh shit, that's dope. Appreciate you, little bro. So when our Spotify check come, we're gonna be down in Miami, you know, just for a little bit, like a weekend. Then it's gonna be work. I'm gonna get a warehouse. I'm gonna put a warehouse, man. And whatever state that supports my merch, you know, whatever state support, then I want to go there. Once we start getting in the money, then I want to go there, get a warehouse, and then make this shit there. But y'all can't come and steal all my shit, boosters and all that dumb shit I do because y'all be getting high, and then you want to fuck somebody's business up. No, let's be the people who I bring on is gonna be people that was like content creators and people in fashion and people who want to express themselves. Like I'm looking for talented people now. I wish to have people here with me, a team people that will come and dedicate themselves and willing to be here every day, 7 days a week, and we blog it. We blog everything, record everything, stream everything. You know, somebody knows how to be a graphic designer, a videographer that knows how to edit dope. Somebody knows how to airbrush, real dope. You know what I'm saying? And then I need somebody that knows how to use his brain. You know what I mean? Like a manager who knows how to use his brain to get us out to the world. You know, he go out there and he the mouthpiece. Take the material and tell him to click the link in the bio. And then you gonna see, oh shit, who this OG, man? Talking this strong shit, man, about prison, about school, about college, about athletics, about marriage, about divorce, about kids, raising kids, missing 10 years of your kid's life. 10 years, bro. for selling coke, and it wasn't crack, it was powder. They still slammed dunk the shit out of me, and I had to pay lawyer. He fucked me straight up, clown ass nigga. That nigga shook, he moving everything. He thought I was gonna do something to him, but I wasn't gonna do nothing to him. Then I said, I ain't gonna fuck with you. Again, I ain't never fuck with nobody from that area. Where I got in trouble at, I ain't never fuck with nobody down there, bro. After that, bro. I don't trust a soul, bro. And I tell you what, dude, man, that there is a God because he protected me, man. When I came home, you know, even though I missed 10 years of my kid's life, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't had nowhere to go. I was homeless, bro. And you know what? My mom had bought a Jeep Cherokee 4x4 for one of her boyfriends. My mom was being a cougar and shit. She had this young dude in here. He was like, he was only a couple of years younger than me. It wasn't like a lot. He was like in his 30s, bro. And I was like, yo. Well, anyway, so they broke up. So she saved that truck for me. So the whole time when I was down in prison, it was just parked in her yard. It was just parked there. She had it covered. She never like started it. She never done it. It just sat there. She said, when you come home, you're gonna have this truck. And I was like, oh man, all right. So I was like, yeah, whatever. So when it came time for me to come home, when I got to the halfway house and I asked her, Mom, you still got that truck? She said, yep. It's been sitting there waiting for you. And I said, oh shit, it got air in the tires? And she said, yeah, I have Freddie put air in the tire and everything. I said, oh, but does it start? She said, oh, I don't know. We never started it. I said, oh, shit, it might not start. So then I was in the halfway house. Then I had a pass. So then I diverted from my route that I was supposed to go straight to Atlantic City. Because when I was in Camden in the halfway house at VOA, I was in that halfway house. First, they sent me to Bridgeton to Kentuck. That wasn't no halfway house. That shit was a fucking slaughterhouse, bro. They had that shit like it was like, you know how the movies of motherfuckers picking cotton or horse stables, shit like that, or military barracks. It was like that. It was it was like L-shaped units, and then it had a bunch of bunk beds in it. Like you didn't have no type of privacy, no type of freedom. And then you couldn't get a job to leave out of there, so you could implement your way back into society. They got you a job in the chicken factory and a pallet warehouse and shit like that. They took you in the van and fucking and then brought you back, bro. Then you gotta pass every other weekend to go to your family's house or your wife's house, but you gotta be back Sunday night. So when I got all that information, I heard that. I said, what? So I went and talked to the dude that that ran his shit. He was a white dude. He was gay as hell too. He had all that sugar in his tank. And I was like, yo, excuse me, sir. Salam alaikum. My beard was big as hell. He said, yes, good brother. I said, listen, man. Hey, y'all know what the fuck you got going on up in here? Well, I gotta get the fuck up out of here, man. What is this, bro? This is not a half. I did too much time to come to this bullshit. Y'all disrespected me, bro. He was like, oh, well, there ain't nothing I can do. As you say, if you were going to school, you wanted to go back to school, you wanted to go to college, but the college you want to go to, say is in Camden, that you just, then you might want to apply. I don't know. Suppose you did that and then you got accepted. Then we will have to transfer you so you could go to school. So that you probably go to you probably go to VOA over there by the Ben Franklin Bridge, or you might go to the other halfway house that's right there off of Morgan Boulevard. That was another spot. That's jail. That's not a halfway house. That's jail. So I said, nah, you gotta send me to VOA, bro. So I called the college in Camden County and I said, yo, can you mail me an application? Because I'm in the halfway house and I'm about to come home and I want to get a head start. I'm moving forward. And they was like, all right, sir. They mailed that bitch right to the halfway house to me. They came in the mail. They said, hey, Mr. Story, you going to school? There's an application for Camden County college. I said, oh, yeah. That's what I'm about to do, bro. And I applied and they accepted me. Then I went back to that white dude's office again. I said, yo, there's my acceptance letters, bro. When would I get out of here? He said, go pack up. There's a van leaving at 5 o'clock, so go pack up now and roll out. I'm sending you to VOA. Congratulations. I said, I bet. Thank God, bro. Because I still had another 2.5 years to go. And I was like, oh man, I already know that I'm gonna end up getting in trouble in this motherfucker. Because these motherfuckers, when they in prison, they somebody. They lift weights, they work out, you're drinking a lot of water, and you're drinking a lot of milk, that cow milk from the farms, South Jersey, and up the mountains of Pennsylvania. That shit get you swollen in the motherfucker. Yo, I was bench pressing, no lie, no exaggeration, bro. I made it all the way to fucking 425 bench press. And I made it to 615 in squats. I was squatting. And I played basketball every day. Shot 1,000 jump shots a day, 3-pointers a day. Me and this OG, he was a high school legend from Camden, New Jersey. Rucker. He was a legend. Rucker. Daniel Rucker. This motherfucker was, he the real Jerry West. He should be on the logo on the NBA because that motherfucker shoot. Ooh, smoke. He was 50 years old playing in a league, adult league in prison. He was playing, bro. His J was retarded, bro. It wasn't even a J, it was a set shot like Jerry West. He shoot just like Jerry West. The only thing, he was black. He had everything. He walked like him, jogged like him. He couldn't run fast. He was 50. But he ran fast enough to get to his spots. And when he got to his spot, I used to give it to him. Woo! And he used to just bang the shit out that fucking three. The net wouldn't even move, man. The net wouldn't even move. I'm not even exaggerating, bro. He was like, yo, when I first went down to the prison, you know, when they transferred me from Trenton all the way down to South Jersey, to, that's the Bayside. Southern State. I went to Southern State. And then I was like, oh shit. Then when I walked in there, and then they checked me in, and it was like units. It was like a trailer park, where they put 2 campers together, or 3, and they made that shit into like, everybody had their own kitchen and shower area, then you had your wings, you know, and then they left the door wide open. When you woke up in the morning, you could go eat breakfast or walk the yard, the track. The track was open, so you could walk around the track. You know what I'm saying? And then after breakfast, then you go back to your bunk area and it was count. And then they count, make sure you're there. And then like 20, 30 minutes later, they go, all right, yard out. And then you go out. You know, you either go to school, take classes, or you was going to any appointments, or you was going to the law library, or whatever the fuck it is you was doing, you was going out that door. Everybody used to go. And they had basketball courts in the yard right there. Then in the gym, they had the big basketball court. So that shit was like, I took that negative, right? I took that negative and I turned it into a positive. So it turned into a double journey through college basketball, except everybody's big, strong, fast, physical, and violent than a motherfucker. Violent. When I say violence, bro, shit, I see why y'all little motherfuckers got guns in the streets and just shoot y'all don't want to fight, bro. But when you get behind that motherfucking wall, you got to use your hands, bro. Unless you get your hands on some shanks. You know, you still gonna know how to use it. The motherfucker maneuver on you and take that shit from you and do you in. Violate you. I remember there was this one dude, he was a blood too. And he was, I guess he was the highest ranking dude that was on that campus. He was the second, no, he was the third. And he was loud, man. He was obnoxious. You know what I mean? He's walking around puffing his chest. Like they doing now, how the young boys do now with the music industry. Everybody's shooting wolf tickets back and forth at each other. And then all these young kids are going out there trying to be them with the fake chains and the fake, everything fake. And then everybody talk the same and rap the same and act the same. Popping pills, popping perks, drinking lean, shooting guns. And them motherfuckers think that shit is cool. Like today I said, well, wait a minute, man. Maybe I'm being an old fart, man. Let me go on my way to drop my daughter off. When I drop her off and on my way home, I was listening to NBA Youngboy. I'm gonna say, let me check out what's all the fucking hype about, bro. So I was just listening to him. Because, you know, I've been doing music review for like 3 years now on the internet, on my IG, right? So I listen to him. I listen to like, I ain't gonna lie, about 9 songs. And I said, okay, I get it. I see why his beats is fucking incredible. It's the beats, man, the tempo of the beats. And then when he rap, he fucking makes all these weird ass sounds, and then how he ad-libs and how he pauses and how he come back on the track. And it's real aggressive, like, yeah, bitch, nigga, you ain't shit, nigga, fuck you, fuck this, I kill you, nigga, I'll be like that, nigga. About 7, 9 songs, I said, damn, bro. Imagine this kid was to take that talent and actually talk about something. Like enlighten the world, or share his platform, you know, post motherfuckers, put motherfuckers on your songs, like whoever you see grinding. Like I know you ain't fucking deaf, dumb, and blind. You can see who's grinding on the internet. But yo, I don't fuck with you, bro. Listen, I'm put you on. I want you, like they come at me now, but like, yo, listen, why don't you host my mixtape, bro? Do that shit. Yo, this dude from Alabama, he hit me. He's dope as hell. You guys wait till I'm gonna release his mixtape that I made. I'm gonna redo it, and he got his own dope ass sound, bro. And his flow is crazy, bro. And he's a songwriter too. So he write that shit, and ooh, that's talent, bro. But we gotta all support one another. We gotta support one another. Like share the live. I believe this is my TikTok. Oh shit, how many? I gotta sit put my glasses on. 7 people on my TikTok live. It's the most in a while ever. I'm like, damn, I'm too dope not to have 1 million followers on TikTok, bro. All this dope ass music and everything that I do, from all this dope ass music and everything that I do, from the podcast to the radio station to the mixtapes to the clothes, to the fashion. I'm showing you guys how to do it, how to print. I'll be doing videos to put on my YouTube. So go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Hoostar World. And you know what I'm saying? Anybody out there that wanna invest 1 million or better, you know, for the overall platform, we can do that. Look, I'm thinking about doing a TV show, a TV reality show here, because this is what I got going on. It's just me and my daughter, right? She's 11. And I got 1 empty bedroom that's right next to my bedroom. And then I got 3 bedrooms downstairs that I'm reconstructing, I'm fixing up. It's 3 bedrooms, right? So there's a stove. I'm taking the stove out. I'm gonna just put like 2 microwaves. 2 microwaves, bro. And I want to bring creative people in here, a couple artists and creative people, a dope ass producer, engineer, somebody that know how to make beats and record and fucking mix and all that shit, master. Know how to do vocals. You know what I'm saying? Then somebody know how to work the camera and edit the shit and all that. Have their own laptop. And you come and then I just set up cameras, streaming cameras all throughout the house except the bathroom. And in front I have one, in the side of the house, and the back of the house. And we just film all day and be creative as possible. Then we do that. You come here and stay here. We eat, we create, we do everything. It's dope. You can't be an idiot though. You can't be on no bullshit. You can't be on no fucking corny ass shit. You know, if you got a man, stay over there. If you got a girlfriend, stay the fuck over there. That's drama, bro. You know what I'm saying? And just be creative, man, and just film it all. We just too dope. Then we put it all together, and then we put it on streaming services that do what we do. I'll put it on my website and my YouTube where you guys go watch it. And we build it up and just gonna keep doing it. I'm doing it anyway, but I want to bring people to the table. You know, people say, they always told me that, yo, you can't do everything yourself. They always say I couldn't do everything myself. I thought that was so fucked up, bro. Because nobody who I hung with, everybody who I hung with, that's no exaggeration, they was fucking thugs, bro. And killers, man. Real motherfuckers, you know? But then when I came home, I kept them out of that. In fact, my right-hand man, God rest his soul, he got murdered 5 years ago when I was going to a video shoot from an artist from New York. And he got signed too. He got signed. That artist that I went and I featured and I showcased on my platform, I hired a camera crew. She dope. Katie Creator. She's from North Jersey, but she be working a lot in New York. Like she doing. I met her when I first got in the game, and when I was coming home from prison, and then I started thinking about what I was gonna do when I got home, and how was I gonna change my life? Am I gonna go back to selling drugs? 'Cause that's all I knew how to do, was sell drugs, man. Since I was a kid. I remember I got busted in when I was 8 years old in elementary school. I got caught in the bathroom stall, and I was rolling up joints because I used to sell joints for $1, and they caught me. So then I caught my fucking another drug charge when I came home from the army. I caught a drug charge because when I came home from the army, the state of New Jersey froze all their hiring practices. No police, no firemen, no COs, nothing. Because the state everybody was corrupt, taking all the money, all the taxpayers' money, and buying mansions and yachts and boats and trips and all kind of shit, bro. So when I came home, I could shoot, bro. I was an expert shooter, and I was a dragon gunner. You know what a dragon gunner is? Like right now, if I was in Ukraine, I would come home with the gold star, the purple star, not the purple heart, because I ain't gonna get shot. Because I'm gonna shoot the shit out those tanks, bro. That's what I did. That was my job. Dragon gunner, Charlie 2. I was 11 Bravo, Charlie 2. An infantry name. But don't nobody tell me you tough, bro. Because goddamn, I walked hundreds and 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 hundreds of fucking miles, bro. You know, I even ran in a marathon twice. Real shit. I ran in the Aloha Run. I ran in the Aloha Run over Hawaii. Because I lived in Hawaii for 4 years. And I lived in Waipahu, in the Hood Star. They told me, they said, listen, Private Torres, because that's when I first got to Hawaii. Listen here, Private Torres, you're married. Like, yeah. So I married my baby mom right before I left to go to Hawaii, you know, because then I got paid like another $450 a month because I was married. So then I left. When I got to Hawaii, oh man, I went crazy, bro. Yo, when I went to Hawaii, oh my God, bro, I was young. I was like fucking 19, dog. Yeah, I was 19. And 2 weeks prior to that, I was home. But then I was out with one of my boys. And we got on some real bullshit, bro. We got on some bullshit, you know what I mean? It wasn't really no bullshit, really. There wasn't really no bullshit because it was like, really like self-defense. But got into some bullshit, boom, boom. And then I was like, yo. Then I slipped up. They caught me lacking, you know. But then I stood 10 toes down. And I was like, nah, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, man. You got me mixed up. Fuck out of here. So then I was sitting here, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck am I gonna do? So my son's mom was here with me. She said, what you gonna? I said, well, I gotta do something. I gotta go somewhere, bro. I can't stay here. Or I'm gonna end up in prison or I'm gonna kill some fucking body, bro. Somebody gonna kill me. You know what I'm saying? And then she was like, oh my God. So you know what? The phone rang. It was like 7:30 at night. It was sitting, in fact, yeah. And I answered the phone, like, yo. He's like, yeah, this is, can I speak to such and such? I said, yeah, what's up, man? Who do you? Oh, this is the United States Army Recruiter's Office. Yeah, you took a test while you were in high school, when you were a junior, and you did well on the test. You know, are you still interested in going to the Army, young man? And I said, hell yeah. When can I leave, bro? He said, well, when do you want to leave? I said, tomorrow, bro. Come get me tomorrow, but what time you be here? He thought I was playing. He said, sir, are you dead serious? I said, yo, when can I leave, dude? Are you serious? Before I change my mind, he said, I'll be there tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. So you better be up. I said, all right. So he said, all right, give your name and address and all that. I gave it to him. And he said, all right, see you in the morning, sir. I said, all right, whatever. Then I got high as hell, bro. I smoked so much weed that night. And I was just driving around my car. I was smoking joint after joint. 'Cause back then it was joints. We ain't had no blunts and all the shit they got now. Backwood, whatever the fuck it is. And you know what? That man, he came over here and picked me up. And my parents were shocked. My mom and my stepdad. My mom was crying. She was like, what? I told her, I'm going to the Army. She thought I was playing. And that night, I got the phone, and then I went out there and I told my mom, I said, Mom, guess what? She's like, what? I said, I'm going to the Army. She said, what? No, you're not. I said, yes, I am. She said, for real? She said, when? I said, I'm leaving in the morning. She said, you're so fucking crazy. And she laughed. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. And she went in her room, went to bed. Right? So, all right. So I went out, jumped in the car. I had a Chevy Box Nova. I had a Box Nova that I got from my uncle. My uncle had gave it to my mom. May he rest in peace too, man. Lord make his grave spacious. You know what I mean? To my uncle. So it's a true testament, man, that you can do anything you put your mind to. Because like I was saying, when I was walking around that track when I was in prison, right? Like the first 3 years walking around, all we was talking about was, yo, when we go home, we're gonna do it way different, bro. We're gonna make hundreds of millions of dollars, bro. I bet. We got New Jersey locked in. We got Pennsylvania locked down. We got Virginia locked down. We got Baltimore locked down. We got North Carolina locked down. We're going all over. We just gonna go. We got the mules in line. We got our security. You know what I'm saying? We got our drivers. We got our mules. We had the whole master plan. About to get life. We about to get life. Soon as you get out, you about to get life. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. No bullshit, bro. And then all of a sudden, I started seeing like a lot of magazines about hip hop and shit like that. So I went through them. So I said, and I was like, oh shit. So we started watching BT and shit like that. So I was like, oh shit. So these are all the Philly rappers that's hot right now. And it was State Property, it was Beanie Siegel, you know what I mean, Crack, Freeway, and Eskino, Tone Trump, and a few others. So I said, you know what, bro? You know, I manifested. I said, you know what I'm gonna do, bro? I said to myself, I wrote it down. And I said, Hood Star, you know, negative to positive. I'm gonna go home and start a record label. And they all started laughing at me. What? Man, your shit, your commissary is flooded. Now you got 3 lockers full of food at all times. You out here buying motherfucking sneakers to play basketball, motherfucking sweatsuits, and all that. I'll give you the backstory on that, right? I'm like, yeah, you lead in prayer, you real modest, you humble, nobody fuck with you, you strong as hell. Because I was bench pressing crazy. I'm skinny now, but in prison I was 297. I was like, dude, I was bench pressing. And I played ball, my quads were fucking humongous, like a football player, bro. I was in that motherfucking squat. I just kept getting stronger and stronger. You know what it was? It was the milk, bro. Because they had this big ass machine with these fucking nipples sticking out of them, the real long white nipples. It's like fucking like a cow's, like the cows. And you go up to it and you squeeze that and you go like that to the nipple, it sprays the milk. And then, you know, you can fill it up, whatever you had. Whether you had a coffee mug, a big ass cup, whatever you had, I used to drink that milk. And it was cold, and that milk was like, you know how they got the 2% milk and then they got the red cap? Well, this is a whole different color, man. Let's say a black cap. This milk was thick. Milk was thick as hell, bro. I'm not even exaggerating, dog. But it was so good, man. Because I remember as a kid, my dad, my real dad, because I went to go live with him a few times. Because my mom, they broke up when I was like 2. But then throughout the year, like when I was 8, I went to go live with him, and then I came back to my mom, whining. I should have stayed with him, bro. And then I went back with him again when I was 13. I was 12 going on 13. You know what I'm saying? And then that's where I learned how to play. I know how to play basketball. Since I was 8, I know how to shoot really well because I'm left-handed, and I know how to shoot real good because my mom put a hoop up. But then when I went to North Jersey, to Irvington, and lived with my dad. He was never home. He was running the streets. He's a pretty boy. He played baseball, so he had all the chicks, Spanish women in the hood in love with him. I looked just like him. But he was into that. Pretty boy. He had a lot of kids, but like 14, bro. Some shit like that. But he was a tremendous baseball player. He played professional baseball for 18 years. And then his son, my brother, my half brother, his son made it all the way to AAA in the major leagues with the Kansas City Royals. And he was in their minor league system for like 10 years. And then after that, the Puerto Rico Baseball League, the professional league over there, they signed him. And they gave him a house up in the mountain. And it's called Abonito in Puerto Rico. It's beautiful. And it's like, well, you drive up there. Me and my mom went. We went to Puerto Rico. So we went to go visit my dad and my little brother. You know, my grandma was there too, my dad's mom. And this is like one of the last trips I had with my mom before I went to prison. Right? Because I went to prison in 2002. The end of 2001. The end of 2001. No, yeah. November 2001. Or was it 2002? Whatever. So when we drove up these mountains, bro, these mountains don't have no guardrails, nothing. And you look on the side of the mountain, you see all cars, bro, that fell down that fucking hill, that mountain. You go up there, you better make sure your car got good brakes. Well, we was in rental. But my mom was so nervous, she was so shook, she was so scared, she was terrified. She was leaned all the way over in my chair on the driver's side. Like, oh my God, slow down. Oh my God, my blood pressure. I said, Mom, it's okay, relax, Mom, chill, man. I had a headache by the time we got to that end of that vacation. But we had a good time, bro. But, so now you know who I am a little bit. I gave you a little bit of stories, and I tell you what I do. So now I need the world to come on in and tune in. And come on in and support the platform. I ain't telling you guys nothing wrong. I'm telling you, yo, if you vote for the same people, right, and they keep disrespecting us, yeah, we still don't get reparations. We didn't get nothing, bro. They offered us PPP loans, and a lot of people bid it and did it, and now they coming after them saying, yo, where's the money? What did you buy? Oh, man, what the fuck you mean? We see your social media, you was flexing all year long. Chains, guns, cups, red cups, drinking, a whole bunch of women, Miami, Atlanta, New York, Philly, Cali, you everywhere. Oh, Dubai. You went to Dubai? You got money for Dubai? I've never been to Dubai, bro. I gave this lady, because I ain't gonna say chick, older lady, a woman of age, my age. And we started seeing each other, She had a crush on me since she was a kid when I was in high school. And she said, she ran into me out here in this new town, and it was at the post office. And I said, oh, shit. So then when I looked at her, I said, oh, shit, she looked familiar than a motherfucker. And her body was crazy. She was like, she's in fitness. And she had her shirt up, she had the belly, and she had them fucking beads around the waist. Like, she was nice. I was like, dang, what's up? I said, how you doing? She's like, hey, Magic. She even knew my old nickname. That was my nickname when I was in school, Magic. She said, dang. I said, yeah. So then that was all she said. She said, hey. And then she went. I was looking straight, handling her business. She went in her post office thing, the box, and grabbed her shit. And then she started walking out. I said, whoa, wait a minute. I said, wait a minute, hold up. Dad, that's it? So what's up? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Instagram? What's going on? Like, what's happening? Because she had a badunk with them, a whole lot of junk in the trunk with a little ass waist, bro. And she had her hair braided, She's an OG too. She's 50, bad as hell. So we started kicking it, and then she started coming over here every day. I said, all right, this little fine OG on hood star. That's what it is. She said, I've always liked you. Oh my God, but you ignored me when you was a kid. I guess I was ugly, huh? I said, nah, you wasn't ugly, you was just younger. And then your brothers told me that I can't talk to you because it's gonna be a problem. And there was it was 5 of them, and we all play basketball together. And I used to get in the business. So they, my nickname became Magic, and they still call me Magic. Those are all my brother. When I was a freshman, we went 21-7. I mean, we went 27-1. We lost 1 game at the buzzer beater. We went 27-1. I came back from North Jersey, from to South Jersey. When I left my dad's house, I had enough of his shit, bro. Right? He had came home one day from running the streets. It was like 7:30, about to get dark. But I was sitting on the porch with my girl. One of them, she was a friend. She was like a girlfriend. We were dating. But I was a kid, bro. I was only like 13. But she was black. She was pretty. She had a nice body. She was nice. And she was a sweet girl, right? We were just sitting there talking. We ain't never had sex, nothing like that. And he gonna come up and say, yo, excuse me. Go in the house. Excuse me, little girl. You can go home, okay? And then I was like, damn, what's up? He go, oh, that's my girlfriend, Dad. And he was like, nah, you let me tell you something right now, okay? I'm gonna tell you, when you grow up, if you bring me any black kids, these Moyo motherfuckers, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna disown you. That's what he said. He said, I'm gonna disown you. And I never expressed this personal shit on a public forum. But this shit is therapy for me too. Like, mental health, anxieties, depressions, and all that shit is in our communities. It's real motherfucking heavy. People on the social media pump faking like a motherfucker. Fake. Fake as hell, bro. Be yourself. Express yourself. You know what I mean? Come on a podcast. I interview you and talk to you about anything, whatever's on your mind. You got issues. I experienced it. I'm sure. The only thing I ain't experienced was sucker shit, bro. I ain't never do the sucker shit. Not even when I was in prison. When I was in prison, didn't nobody ever disrespect me the whole time. And I walked on 2 feet by myself. The gangs used to always approach me, because I was a big dude. And then I was athletic. It's like, damn, this nigga can ball. Fast, strong, smart, prayed, read the Quran, I learned how to read Arabic, how to speak Arabic, right? We was just exchanging names and numbers and addresses. You just fuck with, third motherfuckers when you meet a third motherfucker. Sucker ass niggas when you meet sucker ass niggas. Starving ass motherfuckers when you see starving ass motherfuckers. You see niggas that's faking, that's frauding. See all that, bro? I remember we had this one dude, he was tough as hell. He used to act like Patrick Beverly. You know Patrick Beverly that's in the NBA? He acted like him, bro. No shit, he acted just like Patrick Beverly on the basketball court. He agitated the shit out of him. Talk shit, do them antics like, oh, you trash. Yo, you was garbage, bro. Get the fuck off the court. And he was nice, though. He had a nice little handle, and he had like a straight up, his shot, his form a little weird, but that shit to him wild about the net. But he was easy to talk out of his game. So every time we played against each other, because I played point guard, and then he was point guard. But you may remember I said I was like 265 at that point there. Because I started doing a lot of pull-ups. I got all the way up to doing 15 pull-ups for 20 sets. That was the workout. There used to be a long-ass line of men, right? Waiting to get on the bar. And then when you're done, you go around. And you just keep going. Then you go around. Now, when you get off the bar, you go down and do push-ups. And then you go up. And then we just, what else we used to do? Push-ups. Oh, and then dips. Go from the push-up to the dips. My fucking triceps was so fucking humongous, it was retarded, bro. When I came home and my boy seen me for the first time, right? And then I came out, shit, I had my white t-shirt on and my white beat on. And he's walking behind me, he said, God damn, your back is fucking retarded, bro. It looks like a fucking flat screen TV, bro. I said, you want the remote, nigga? Where the bag at, man? Where that bag at, bro? That bag never came, bro. And I stood up like a soldier. Because I ain't snitch. I just say it is what it is, man, They fucked me up too. The lawyer I pay all that money to? I told him, yo, bro, I want to file charges, bro. They ain't supposed to do all that, bro. He was like, oh, man, I'm going to tell you right now, if you do that shit right now, you know, he misrepresented me, bro. He fucked me, that dude, right? Because prior to me getting in trouble, I should have known better because I was on the street doing what I was doing, but I was, but I was involved with society though because I kept a job. I was working construction. I was in the union. I was an apprentice at the time. I was an apprentice. I was working. I had a CDL license that I got on my own. I didn't go to CDL school. I didn't do none of that shit, bro. I didn't do none of that. I went to motor vehicle. I said, yo, look at my CDL permit. They said, excuse me, sir, where you work at? So I said, yo, that's not what I asked you, bro. All I need is an application to get my CDL. She said, oh, okay. She gave it to me. I took it. I filled it out. I paid the $15 to get a stamp. Then you got like 30 days to go take the written test. You know what I'm saying? So I said, all right, bet. So I went, I studied for it, right? I read the book like 10 times. And then when I took the test was easy as hell. Like all the answers started coming to me. Boop, boop, boop. And he said, all right, you passed the written test. You gotta take the road test in 90 days. So I said, all right, no problem. So where I was living at the time was this a city called Pleasantville. Shout out to Pleasantville, Pville, and all that. They know who I was back in the day, because back in the day I was a basketball coach in the hood. I had a basketball program, so I had all the talented basketball players came through the program. It was me and my boy. He was an Atlantic City firefighter in Atlantic City. Shout out to Bob, Robert Anderson. Bobby! I ain't really go back to that. I ain't fuck with him either when I came home. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't feeling that, man. I wasn't feeling that. I'm still not feeling that. And I'm right here now, even closer. And I still won't go down there and do nothing. Them niggas did me foul, bro. And I put it on my podcast so you know, so you can hear it. You know me from back in the day, or you hear this podcast, because my shit's gonna pop off. This is episode 161 episodes of me speaking truth, of me speaking my experiences, my life experience, what I went through, the shit I went through, and all that. And the purpose of me sharing it is not to bolster it or to glorify it. Like, I don't want nobody to fucking clap for me because I was an idiot for selling drugs and risking my freedom for a couple of hours when I was already on my way because I was an apprentice as a laborer in the union. You know how hard it is to get in the union? So that's one thing I was there. My mom, she bought me a subscription of Sports Illustrated. But when I was a kid, they ain't had no women in there with no bathing suits, bikinis, all that dumbass shit. Bro. It was sports. Whatever was going on that week, that next Monday, Tuesday, that magazine dropped every week. You know? And I was in the era when the fucking NBA was just taking off, college, all that shit, bro. And I had all the Sports Illustrated saved, bro. Every last one, from the childhood all the way up until I left when I was 19. I went to the Army. When I graduated, I was 18. But then I didn't do shit for a whole year but fuck off and running the street and being an idiot. But then I finally went in the Army. When I went to the Army, the dude did come that next day. So he took me to Philly. I took the test, the physical, and I passed it. He said, all right, when you want to leave? I said, tomorrow. He said, you can't leave tomorrow, dude. You're going to leave in 2 weeks. And he said, all right, pick 3 spots you want to go to. So I said, all right, then. I want to go to Italy or Europe, Germany, wherever the fuck it is out there. What else I said? Oh, I said Hawaii. And what was my third one? I can't remember. I think my third one was Texas. Hot as hell, but I wanted to go to Texas. And so boom. About a week later, he goes, yo, you gotta come back. He said, he picked me up, took me back to Philly to the army station. Went over there, what's up? He goes, listen, this what you qualified for, bro. All right, they started calling me New York and then. All right, New York. All right, what the fuck you mean? Why you calling me New York, bro? Because he said, you got like them niggas when you New York. Where you from, bro? I said, I'm from over there, bro. I'm from Jersey, man. All over Jersey. I live up north. I live down south. The whole fucking nine, bro. I'm not claiming no city. I'm claiming the state. I'm claiming the state. New Jersey. I lived over there and over here. Over there and over here. Going back and forth between my mom and my dad, bro. So, when I told them dudes behind that wall, we walking that track the whole time just talking about being a drug dealer and how many keys we was gonna sell and all that. How many guns we was gonna fucking move around. I said, nah, bro, I'm gonna start a record label. So I started seeing the yard at a different energy. I started seeing, inmates that was sitting to the side, or, a few of them was cuddled up and shit like that. They was rapping and singing. So I started going over there and standing over there just listening, like, oh shit, he's dope. All right, and then when it was over, I was, excuse me, bro, I'm in no homo shit. Listen, bro, you get a chance, write your name, your city, and your contact number where you live at, because I'm going to pull up on you, bro. He said, well, who the fuck is you, nigga? What set you claiming? I said, stuff a long thing, man. I don't get down with none of that, bro. I'll tell you that when I go home, I'm starting a label, dog. So I come holler at you, we go to the studio and make some music. He said, all right, man. Then they used to do it. Give me a little paper. They act all suspicious, shit like it's a big deal. Then I had to take it and hide it. I used to hide them inside the Quran. Because when the CEO used to come into our, sleep area, then they weren't allowed to touch our holy book. You were Christian, whatever you were, if you had a Bible or Quran and all that, they weren't allowed to touch it and disrespect it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put everything in there. So sure enough, then when I came home, I was like, damn, so my mom had that truck, but I had nowhere to go. So I'm about to get parole. I got approved for parole. And then I had nowhere to go. I had nowhere to go, bro. No lie, no lie, I'm not exaggerating, bro. Because I couldn't come to my mom's house because my mom, at the time, she had foster kids. She had 3 of them here. Cause we all moved out. My sister was the baby. Well, my little brother, then he got married, and then my sister got married. Then I was gone, and my brother was gone. So she got foster kids. So when I came to parole, she said, you can't come here. You're going to fuck my money up, nigga. And then I couldn't go to my sister's house because my sister got married, and then she married a cop. She went against the whole code of conduct for our family of generations, man. And almost been the death of me. Ain't that about a bitch? And almost been the death of me, bro, because they came to visit me from Florida because they always traveling back and forth. Now, no mask. Nobody wants to wear a fucking mask. Hey, yo, you come around me, man, you gotta put a mask on, bro. I don't give a fuck you pretty, you got a fat ass, or you can rap, you can sing, none of that. In fact, my studio is private, man. I told that to this brother from New York. He dope, he's a fashion designer. And he's an entrepreneur, and he does what I do. He does what I do as far as investing in artists. Just to inspire them and talk to them, tell them, there's more to life than being an idiot, bro. I don't know why you guys are chasing that idiot shit. That's dumb. That's dumb. So you got so much talent, bro. You got so much talent. You know how to fucking record yourself. You got auto-tunes. You can rap. You can sing. And you mean to tell me all you want to fucking rap about is making music for other dudes and their demise? How you gonna shoot and kill them, and shoot their mom, and shoot their kids and their grandparents, and violate motherfuckers, carjacking them, smacking them with the pistol, shooting them and pulling them out their car just to drive around to go spend the block on somebody. Like, y'all all want to be the same, chasing the same fucking goal, bro. All chasing the same goal. You know what's crazy? That when I came home, right, and I landed in Camden, New Jersey, that was the #1 city for murders in America, right? At that time. It was violent, bro. And so it's like, yo, man, why the fuck you go to Camden halfway house, bro? Are you fucking crazy? You're not from Camden. You should have came over down here, whatever. It was like, man, it ain't no halfway down. Ain't no halfway house nowhere down there, bro. Only thing they got for you to be anywhere down there by the shore is Kentop, and that's in Bristol. And that's like an hour-and-a-half ride to Atlantic City, bro. So I went to Camden. So I couldn't come to my mom's house. I couldn't go to my sister's house because she was married to a cop. So I had 2.5 years to do of parole. And then I couldn't go to my brother's house because my brother's house he was a fucking weed head. That motherfucker smoked weed like cigarettes, bro. I ain't never seen nobody that smoked that much like him. Maybe Snoop. Him and Snoop, they can hang out, man. I'm gonna manifest that, man. We're gonna meet Snoop anyway. We too dope to not be fucking worldwide, bro. Got the merch, Hood Star World. Got the Respect the Game, the podcast. Got the radio station, HoodStar365TVRadio.com. Hip Hop's Future Stars, man. Go listen. It's all indie artists from all over the country, United States of America. And I got music from Ghana, Morocco, Afghanistan, like artists from all over the world. UK, Germany, Amsterdam, Hawaii, and all that shit, man. It's dope, bro. You can do anything you put your mind to, man. Anything is possible, man. Anything, man. Don't let nobody tell you fucking different, man. And when you get in that space where you start to feel like the walls are closing in, all you gotta do is fucking focus, turn your TVs off, and leave yourself in the other room, and turn the lights on, and just sit in the dark, and fucking, whatever you want to call it, bro. But get in tune with your source. Your source, whatever your source is, whatever it is your faith is, whatever you believe in. We're not going to get into religion on it. I was going to tell you, connect with your energy, your source, and talk and pray to them and ask. Because you know what? I swear this ain't no lie. Throughout my entire lifetime, I should have been mic'd up, bro. On my YouTube. I got the right here, it's long enough to reach too. You know what I'm saying? It's all true stories, man. Ain't nothing fraud, ain't no lies, ain't none of that shit, man. You motherfuckers on the internet, y'all be on Clubhouse doing all that talking like women. Like, oh, that shit is whack. And so, you know that the feds own that, right? Clubhouse, y'all do know that, right? Y'all do know that the feds own Clubhouse. You got all these old dudes in their 30s and 40s on there and all that and telling everybody business, man. Or arguing with kids in their 20s. Don't argue with them and act like you tough to the young boys. You got to talk to them and you got to teach them, bro. Teach one, preach one, teach one. You know what I'm saying? We got to teach each other. I love being around young people, young creative people. Y'all inspire me, bro. Look at this kid that I got, Quackstar. I met him when he was 16. He's 18 now. I need you guys, everybody go follow him, man. Did I break my fucking... I'm gonna let you out, my belly. My cat got stuck in the studio. You tired of hearing me talk? plug my mic. I'm gonna plug my mic up real quick. So I should have been had it plugged up for my YouTube.